This week's videos are sponsored by Prize Picks, the easy-to-use fantasy sports betting app. More on them in just a bit. Citizens of Piltover Nation, welcome back for Arcane Season 2, Act 2, Episode 4, 2x4. You know the keywords that you put in a YouTube title. John from Zaun, how are you, John?
I am violently anticipating this
Jinx! Oh! So, what'd you guys think of Act 2? Was it good? Leave a like on this video. Be sure to subscribe and click that bell to get notified when reactions up for episode 5 on this channel. Prepper, man, those edits are so dang good. They're dink good. And hey, full length reaction watch alongs for sync with your own copy of Arcane. That is available for our super sexy rejects over at our Patreon page. So many of you guys have joined from Act 1. I want to say thank you personally from the bottom of my heart and John's dark soul. Thank you so much. We also cover several things over there exclusively with highlights and watch alongs included. Who won the fight? Who knows? Let's do this, guys.
Let's go.
Ooh, I love it. These like music video renditions are so cool.
Hey man, now's the time for punk rock and Piltover. It's always time for punk rock and Zaun.
Throwback 70s vibe of like the Pistols.
Sure, like Pistol-y, The Clash, very punk pop art.
Like Revolution, Rebellion.
Yeah, harsh contrast, irony.
Oh man, they are beating people in the streets looking for Jinx.
Oh my god.
I love it. It's all black and white, but it's like Jinx's work is going all over the city.
This is from her zine.
Blue.
Ooh. Paint the town blue, riots all around you.
Kaylin zeroing into that blue.
Yeah, props to them on the soundtrack. A compilation for the season 2. Whoa!
Awesome.
And that one line converged over her Silco eye in like the Charlie Day string image.
What an efficient way to have a passage of time to show what has gone down so far since we last left off.
And it feels like each episode has had a unique animation flourish or like interlude.
The city's not going anywhere.
I have an audience with the Masons Guild first thing in the morning.
The Freemasons?
Let me
Oh,
guess.
wow.
Complaints about the
What?
Northians.
Damn.
They doubled their fortification requests. Again, to keep
Keep us safe.
Oh man.
You thought that was the little girl. The cop.
Well, she looks like her, but I know there was no time gap.
You could call it off. Withdraw from the underground. Re-establish the council. All you have to do is give the order.
You are the king now.
Nah, she has revenge plans.
a withdrawal could lead to a worse situation than the one that...
Okay, I'm better.
Already sounding like her.
That's what political rule does to you, I guess.
I've learned so much from her.
You're our leader. The enforcers, Piltover, they follow you.
Oh, I get intimate body language in this scene.
How did she earn everyone's trust, though? Was it just positional?
I guess, and the fact that she's been down there and she was...
Like, to be established as the leader they follow. Like, it makes sense with Jace, because Jace is, like, an innovator of, like, really advanced society. But
Yeah.
I'm like, but what has she done? Whatever. I'll look.
Put your hooks and paws together for the meanest, ugliest, goriest spectacle of your lives.
Oh,
The devilish, the wretched,
Sweet.
stink, man. Let's go.
and in the other gray corner, the challenger,
The other gray corner.
the creepy, the
Oh. Hey.
Wow.
Fun.
There's monsters in this universe, and we rarely see them.
It's like Hunter x Hunter. Battle bugs.
Damn, this is a straight up kaiju fight right now.
Let's go. Woo-hoo. Ah, so good. Well done.
Oh, way to show the childhood imagination.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jinx is getting that childhood imagination.
And
And she's
to
always
be-
had a childlike imagination, even in all these like psychopathic ways.
She's getting to have it now as big sister.
You're past your prime, champ. The only thing
No.
to do is a rematch. Return of the Titans. The inexplicable release of bodily gases.
Turn of the Mac. Yeah.
All right, all right. The deal's a deal, I guess.
Where's this leading to?
Drive a hard bargain, little girl. Oh, nicely done.
Really look up to her, huh?
You like it?
I am so worried this child is gonna die.
Yep.
I didn't get to do much of this with my older sis.
I feel like this child would get mistaken for Jinx.
I could see it happening, for sure.
I thought I was rid of her for good, but you kind of remind me of her.
Oh, you're gonna walk a mile in those violet shoes.
Did Savika put you up to this?
No. This is her from her own agency.
Jinx is dead.
She fell on her head.
What do you go by now?
Jinkies. Zangief.
Where has Victor been? I feel like he'd be very essential right now. You guys are tampering with forces you just don't understand.
I just send the goat guy in to do it.
This is a goat sacrifice.
I know,
That's
it's
why.
always test stuff on goats, feeding goats to T-Rexes, magic orbs. Ooh, yeah.
Wow, that splat shadow.
Yeah.
In a city teeming with brilliant inventors, have we managed to unearth such unrelenting incompetence?
That's science, baby.
We can't be certain the Order was also behind the disappearance of Jace and Heimerdinger.
Who else?
How long has it been?
Everyone with an inkling of talent vanishes. It's no coincidence.
Maybe the magic is actually working against you.
How could I not secure the scientists?
I mean, you're not a very science-minded person.
They have my daughter, Rictus.
I'm your daughter now.
Oh, boy. You're an art of war-minded person. You gotta think like a scientist.
God, I love martial law.
Yes! Law and order, baby!
Woo! Woo!
Home by curfew. Let's go. Oh. You gonna take that? Oof! Cool
Jeez.
chain link.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
You have Jinx to thank for this. She is not your friend.
Oh man, she really has like an Arthur Fleck revolution happening,
Sure.
inspiring without intending to, being a symbol without asking for it.
Yes!
Or
Remember.
maybe I'm wrong and she has now embraced it.
It's the Joker we all deserved for Folie à Deux.
Oh,
Yeah. Oof.
wow.
Some V for Vendetta vibes on that.
What if it's the child?
Could be.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Jeepers.
Jinx.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about.
Oh, boy. Well, anyone with blue hair now is going to get it, so.
Some people think I don't pay attention to this show.
You think it's a copycat?
I think we've made them desperate for something to believe in.
Yeah, you can't neglect him forever.
God, I need a cult.
Quite the familiar face these days.
General,
You know why.
It's
Good
beyond
comeback.
question that the news of Jinx's return will ignite Zaunite resistance. But the blade cuts both ways. There's a trail. We have her scent.
God, that magnifying on her eye.
Was it for my encouragement that your man Rictus was instigating violence?
You don't trust me.
The blade cuts both ways.
This whole time, she has been this like ping pong game of dialogue.
arrests require cause.
What greater cause is there than returning peace to this city?
Yup.
Why is peace
Do some
always
tyranny.
the justification for violence?
What a bar.
Dude. Dude. Oh.
Why is peace always the justification for violence?
Killing people to
I
show
should
the
tattoo
killing
that on
people.
John.
Yeah. Why are we killing
I can
people to
read
show that
it
killing
every time I
people is
see it.
wrong?
The anger, the sorrow, it's tiring. But you will never rest knowing
Nice.
that she's out there.
Ain't that the truth?
In animation. I love that they bothered to compose this shot and to give it the actual glass blur. It's crazy.
It's also symbolic of their divide.
I hosted the most lavish galas in the city.
Who did your pinstripes, Hot Rod?
You're one of the few counselors left from the old batch, right? Never learned anything about the younger Medarda.
Oh, you're an OG.
She's the last heir of the great Medardas. But the writing's on the wall. When you're missing this long, you're not coming back.
Oh, be be
That
so sure.
is not true.
The effects have been diminishing.
You need dabs, man.
I keep hearing about this healer. They say he makes miracles happen
He's got a big wolf.
Yeah.
like nothing I'd ever seen before.
Let's go.
Can't hurt to look, can it?
Is that who she's talking about?
To the
That's what I
victor
think
go
she's
the
talking about, right?
spoils. To the victor
Oh,
go
Victor.
the spoiled.
That's what it is. Yeah,
Oh,
Victor,
yeah.
I was thinking of the other guy, Victor's mentor.
It could be.
No,
But no, I feel like it's Victor.
Makes way more sense. What you're thinking?
Well, however it happened, the whole undercity's buzzing, saying
She's
you're
got
back.
a haircut.
Yeah,
So
nice
I'm
bob,
thinking-
Savika.
Not your strong suit.
You're a symbol.
You want a symbol?
Ah!
Oh, that's right.
Great. Noticed that earlier, the attention to detail there.
Do you know how much he sacrificed to protect you? He believed in your potential.
Then he shouldn't have died.
Been a while since I've seen this crack.
This fantasy you've been living out here, it's not gonna last forever.
And
Don't trip on the way out.
don't prove old Zangief right.
Jinx is dead this season, huh?
Fine.
I gotta go bother someone.
Oh, Baldo.
Still giving me the silent treatment, huh? Between you and Isha, I'm losing my snappy comebacks.
Always gonna have the silent treatment other than what's in your head.
How screwed up is this place?
It's pretty screwed up.
I know Savika's right, and I probably owe it to you on account of the murdering and all, but
Please don't tell me his corpse is actually there. I know she dropped it in the ocean, but
I got something going now. A friend. I don't want to mess it up. Maybe that's what I was like for you.
Actually slows down.
So I guess you're really gone, and there's no reason to stay here anymore.
he's holding on to the ghost of him. Nice reveal.
Her inability to accept death is so tragic.
Yeah. Wow.
That's an extreme measure.
That's how you get good answers out of people, you know? Whoa.
What cruel brutality.
Someone needs to build that treehouse.
This whole episode is about symbolism, and everyone's looking upon their symbols. And what do symbols mean if it's not actually implemented into action?
Everyone's also sort of like experiencing dissonance with their partners. Seconds in command looking to the leader to do something.
That's true.
It's no secret we got history.
Vi ate food from him last season.
Yeah, he makes the good bug sushi.
Like it or not, we're in this mess together.
Civica, you should dye your hair.
Noxians down our throats. Innocents getting carted off to Stillwater.
Scientist.
Oh, hey.
We gotta choose right now whether we're gonna throw in the towel or make a stand together.
Would he stand by Jinx?
For Jinxers, washed up goons, as Zaunites.
We want to see Jinx. God damn it.
Wow, this really does show they need the symbol of Jinx.
Even when someone's right in front of them talking sense. Oh. Damn, little one. Damn. That arm.
Whoa! Shit!
Not the arm.
Damn, what a smart guy. Go right for the arm.
Damn you, Zangief.
Oh, the tragedy of this. This is like Dark Knight Rises.
You got that violet under your eyes.
Really feel the police brutality against the marginalized.
Oh.
Oh.
What are you gonna create? Oh.
Does that draw the animal?
Spider-Man blood drop.
Yes,
Oh.
I guess it does. Wow, what a... It's like his version of a dog whistle, I guess.
Yeah. God, Pavlov's Balrog.
I'm back. Time to find out who's the new Pebbleweight.
Pebbleweight.
I get it. We're playing that game, are we?
No, we're not playing any games today.
Isha?
They got her.
What?
She came to the rally. Topside raided the place.
Ooh, that's Silco.
It's always scary when she has one of these episodes.
Damn, dude.
I'll tell you a secret. We won't be staying long.
This guy is a fascinating presence. Whoa.
Wow.
Sick.
Terrifying POV. Love that they use a different animation style too.
Yeah.
Like skip of frames. That's cool.
Well, and stuff that looks like combinations of like watercolor and pastel and...
Don't suppose you can swim, huh, Lefty?
Lefty. That's so savage. Cowboy over here.
It's my favorite Hideo Kojima character right now.
Ha! It's me, your vile villainess, the author of your nightmares, the dread of your...
Who are you?
You expect me to believe Jinx, the master criminal, wears pants like that?
What's wrong with my pants?
You look like a half-eaten circus tent.
Wow. You got lucky you got the mouthy guard.
This is what's going to cause her to get out there.
Half-eaten.
Can we focus?
Don't talk in front of these dudes. Hey, how you doing?
She went, oh.
How'd you take her in?
I gave her a choice between this and a swim in the harbor.
What a guy.
I feel like so many villains could just do this.
Seems like it.
To be the Enforcer, yeah.
All you got to do is make the right quip and you're good.
Oh, better to check the IDs of the Enforcers. Wow. Oh my God, they're crossing paths. I feel like she noticed the blue.
Oh, Jesus. What?
Cell block C. Carry on, officer.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Move it.
Jeez. Mama, it's a jailbreak. Jet Li's unleashed.
Oh my God, it's going to be a riot. There's like actual prisoners down here too.
Yeah, man, Riot Games.
Oh, what great build. This music's, oh man, it's so good too. One door closes, another one opens.
Oh no. Oh no. Whoa. Yeah.
This is like a Hans Zimmer score.
Oh yeah, it definitely has that flavor. Oh,
Jinxers.
Inmates from the asylum. So ominous.
She could see the hair, right? She's got to see the hair.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Here I am, your big fat hero.
Oh Jesus. Oh no.
You're real.
Whoa.
Oh my God, sisterhood.
Now everyone's looking up to you. Wow.
This is what happens when John and I go to WonderCon.
Yes. We take turns being the person who's getting touched, but yes. Lay hands on us.
She's really treated like a god, like Jesus, to just want to touch.
Yeah.
But I love how like compassionate it was instead of like a violent roar or something like that. Like, yeah, let's strike back. There's so much compassion.
When it's that like reward, it's like so much is just in the belief of the collective, but to have the figure actually appear is a meaningful moment.
Sure, now she cares about them like they're her own.
Yeah, and their faith is enforced. And now it's not just for Silco's, you know, it's not for his ends anymore. She can actually see what she is inspired.
It's like taunting. Oh my God. Go into the bowels.
Battle drum. Wow. Oh no. Oh no.
Cool.
You're late for Stinkma's great comeuppance.
Aww.
Aww. No, this is going to be bad. I'm so worried.
Oh.
Oh, it's like maybe I shouldn't have brought that wolf here.
I'm battening down the hatches.
Oh, what is that? Is it like a Moses thing where you put the blood there and it won't attack him?
I don't know if it's avoid this or come directly to here. Like I don't know if it knows to smell his blood and just go there. Moses' angle would be very interesting though.
What the hell was that?
Boss battle.
They don't even care that Jinx is there.
Yep, bigger fish. I love this guy's presence.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
What a hybrid of sorts.
Does this thing run on like literal blood magic? Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
there's like a trail.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, woo.
Yeah, fascinating.
Follow the scent. Oh my god!
Oh, I like spit onto the lens of the camera.
What a monster. So freaking cool.
Fat hero.
Big fat hero, baby.
No.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
Kind of reminds me of the gorilla alien werewolf dudes from Attack the Block. Whoa, whoa.
Oh my god.
Just, so many great shots. Wow. Does this thing absorb hex magic? I cannot tell.
Wow.
Whoa.
Massacre.
And everyone's getting mangled. Woo.
I love like the liquid stuff.
Ah.
Yo, scientists, intervene. You saved this woman's life.
Smile.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
This looks like a demon from hell.
Like a hellhound.
Start off on the episode on Pretend Titans to then go up against a Titan.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a human hybrid, right?
Whose body did you use? This is not Vander's body. What? Did they use Vander's body to create this disease? Or am I just going on a wild,
Knew her.
Sure. Oh, that's crazy. And yeah, its eyes bugging out. Clearly a moral dilemma going on.
Reject Nation, I never really consider myself a sports guy. I know so many people who are into sports, so many people who watch this channel are into sports. My wife, into sports. Sometimes it feels emasculating while she yells at the TV and I don't know what's going on. Why that feels emasculating? That's more to do with me than her, that's for sure. But anyway, the peer pressure got me to find a way to find fun with sports. And if you're looking for a fun and simple way to get into daily fantasy sports, let me introduce you to Prize Picks. It's America's #1 daily fantasy app with over 5 million active members. And honestly, it's the only one I've ever used, but from everyone who I know who has used fantasy sports thingies before says this is the easiest one they've ever used, my wife included, and the missus is never wrong. All you do is pick more or less on player stat projections, like how many yards your favorite QB, that stands for quarterback by the way, will throw, or how many points a star player will score. You can pick between 2 and 6 players, and if you get them right, you win. Even I can comprehend this, and I'm not the smartest guy. And like I said, it's easy to get started, and it's easy to use. A lot of emphasis on the easy. Here's one easy example. So at the time of recording this, we just bet on Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, and Joe Burrow. Consulted with John. John knows more about sports than me, so really this was his decision. So let's see if he tanked this whole operation, or if we're filthy rich now. Great thing, if one of your players ever gets injured, Prize Picks has an injury insurance policy. I could use some health insurance in my own life. So your lineups stay in play. Rhymes, bars, baby. And if you miss one pick, you can still cash out thanks to their unique flex play option. It's available in most states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. You can download the Prize Picks app today. Use code REJECTS and get $50 instantly when you play just $5. There's a lot of fives in this shout out. $5, $50, 5 million members. It's like the number 23. But anyway, you don't even have to win to get the bonus. Isn't that awesome? Prize Picks. Run your game. Get into daily fantasy sports like this expert over here. Wow.
And that's what they do to you. That's what they do to you on this show.
All right, guys. Well, we just watched Arcane Season 2, Episode 4. That was a really great episode. This show is one of the best animated pieces of property I've ever seen. Yeah, my entire life. Paint the Town Blue. What a great title.
Yeah.
That's a great title. And it's so interesting for blue, which is often used as a color in messaging as a sense of comfort and warmth and protection.
Soothing blue.
And to be a symbolic sign of rebellion. So I actually really love how tender and warm that moment was. Yeah. When she does come face to face with her father, like in any other property, you would expect like, yes, yeah, we storm,
we win,
and it
lifts her on
our
shoulders.
So surprisingly soft, like the color blue.
It's striking, yeah.
That was a beautiful moment, and this whole episode dealt with what does it mean to be a symbol, like Batman. Every time I think about symbol, I think about Batman.
That's what the man does.
What does symbolism mean, and what is symbolism without action being implemented? And do you really need a leader, or can you uphold symbol? You know, that's the thing about symbolism or symbolic things, or you can think of something symbolic like a crucifix, for example. It's like we feel like Christians will feel like we have Jesus in our life, and you hold Jesus, you carry Jesus with you, but you don't see Jesus physically in front of you in order to do things. But like the idea that they need to take action and have their symbolic leader in front of them.
That's the thing about being a Messiah, is you got to pick and choose when you appear.
It's not easy for us, John.
It's not easy. That's why we only show up every couple thousand years to see you and to bless you and to remind you to
try
stay
my best
the course,
to balance, but being a YouTuber and a Messiah can be a
Yes.
little bit tough.
It's hard to balance the two things, honestly. Anything balanced with being a Messiah is a little bit of a tall order.
Yeah, while still backing it with fascinating visuals. And if that is Vander, holy shit, that's awful. I don't know why would it be Vander? Vander's been dead forever. Did he like take Vander's body from all that time ago and then has been experimenting on it ever since? That would be the only explanation. Vander's been dead for a very long time.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we don't know how long it took him to make these. I don't know. It's that thing of like it's got to do with the shape of his face, like
the recognition of her.
I 100% could just be reading way too far.
It could be her.
Yeah, it's like the shape of his nose and his face, and like the moral dilemma makes makes the most obvious sense in that way. There could be some other reason why it would have to bug out in front of her specifically, because it doesn't seem really concerned with anybody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, it's fascinating.
But yeah, I love how Jinx has become this surrogate mother / older sister to, what's the child's name?
Isha.
Isha. To Isha. I love the dynamic that's formed with her and Stevica.
Yes.
So good.
Lefty.
That's funny. Yeah, there's so much I loved about
sad.
this one. It was beautiful and dark.
Yeah.
And I love the animation flourishes that they kept mixing in, starting off on Titans, ending with Monster. That was cool. I liked it a lot, John. I liked it a lot. I liked everything about it.
I love this.
I didn't dislike a single moment about it.
No.
I have no criticisms.
No, this really
perfect.
This captured both the pall that is cast by just like hopeless tyranny, and watching as everybody upstairs has the conversation of like, well, we can't exercise too much force, but we kind of have to, because like shit has hit the fan. And it does speak. I think this show nicely speaks to the chaotic mess of like conflicts between either nations or just halves of society or anything like that, in the way that it gives you, like, you obviously get the sense that the people of Zaun are probably somewhat more in the right in terms of like who is being stepped on more and who has been stepped on for longer. But it is one of those things that is very human, where like the conflict has raged for so long, and has gone back and forth so many times that like the core of it is almost lost, and now there's just these like back and forth retaliations of wanton violence. And like that's something that you could apply certainly to real life, and they managed to thematically flavor both of those ideas. It's like you have when you're in Piltover and you're, you know, theorizing what to do about Zaun, you know, all that feels very sort of dread inducing in a way. You're watching as especially Caitlyn's soul kind of is being battered around in the balance, and you're watching her harden, and she was somebody who up until this point has been so kind of compassionate and prone to wanting to see the full picture of everything, and has now been thrust into this leadership position, which was a good question early on, because that is one small detail of all of this that just from a narrative standpoint is like, oh yeah, like the people really seem to have like fully backed her when they were so kind of hesitant to even validate her in the first season for so long. But I guess that's partly due to the fact that she, you know, followed her gut in terms of all the Silco stuff and was instrumental in, you know, those turns, you know, in at least.
Well, Ambessa?
Yes, there you go.
She greatly edified her.
That's true. Yeah, she also gave her the cosign.
Yeah, that's true. I guess
Yeah.
when you do that, you hype people up. Both sides need someone to believe in.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the people need to believe in themselves.
Well, that's the great thing about the Jinx storyline, is it makes sense why people would be like, look, we want to see Jinx. We want the validation of knowing that this, you know, figure we've heaped our cause on top of is real and, you know, actually cares for the values we've ascribed to her.
Absolutely.
And yeah, the way that they handled all that, and the way that it, you know, it is Isha at first, you know, with the smoke bomb going off, and I almost feel like, I'm worried that you're correct and that Isha will die, but I also feel like Isha could be this sort of key to distilling like what the cause is into something that isn't as something that isn't going to be so cavalier about just like kill anybody and everything, destroy. It's less anarchic, a bit more sort of structured, I guess, or at least a little bit more for like the collective cause rather than individual chaos or something like that. And I like that with Jinx, you are watching the continued grappling of, you know, is Powder dead? Am I somebody else entirely now? Is Jinx, you know, like where do all these personae fit in? All these people who have had their versions of who I should be and what I should do. And now all those people are gone. And it's just me. And now I also have a surrogate little sister, so I can kind of look from Violet's perspective now. And I have all these people who are following me, so I can kind of look from Vander's perspective now. And like all that stuff is, I think, really beautiful. And then, yeah, like you said, just all the different animations from the opening montage of like the kind of, it's like a punk newsreel catching you up on what the, you know, progress has been since chapter 1. And then like the vision, like the, you know, horror movie werewolf vision they go for when the creature is on the move. And then even these like that split diopter simulation they did when what is her name?
Which one?
Nessa
Ambessa.
There you go. Like ambassador.
You gotta pay attention to this show.
I know. Hey, we got Sevica's name down, so Ambessa's the next one. That's clinched. That when she's talking with Caitlyn over her shoulder, and it's like it's a well chosen shot. It makes sense, but also just a great flourish, and even the little body language when Kate's in bed with her. You know, little deputy character, and that theme of like everyone's second in command is sort of looking to them, and all the leaders are struggling to guide, and it's just, yeah, such a well crafted show, and I am going to cherish these next episodes as much as possible, because this is like a really special thing. Like there's rare, this is a unique and rare show where it's like it's so gripping and so exciting and it's so beautiful, and you're like, man. In a time and place where like things are always chaotic and a bit bleak, I'm glad I got to exist on the timeline where we got to watch Arcane. You know, hopefully it sticks the landing, and I have no reason to believe it won't. But yeah, this is good shit.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I think to your point, Isha is serving as the catalyst for Jinx looking at herself as potentially actually being a hero for Zaun. That is why she's here. Anyway, guys, what did you think about Arcane? Did Did you like it? Did you pay attention to this review? Did you leave and go, I'm watching the next one?
Or are you going to paint the town blue?
Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe. Say hi to God. We'll see you soon. Bye.